about to flip the script. Dyslexic actors doing big things despite my stature. Forget consequences, it's not a factor. My mind's upside down like my mom had me backwards. Kill bars so my enemies all want me benched. I'm like AMC, you tuned into The Walking Dead. They send me hate mail with caps in the letterhead. I treat them like Snoop's bandana, never read. Man, I rap with an image so unghetto. I'm not a puppet, no strings, no Geppetto. Brains off, but my heart's always on tempo. When I sing, it's all true, no falsetto. Let's make the walls echo with your assumptions and buy music chock full of pure redundance. I'm done with it, I'll run scissors and hand tripping. Belligerent, no shit given, man listen. If you're mad, go ahead and take a number though. I'm the anxiety inside you that you come to know. Bet I'm sitting in regret, hardly. Sorry that I'm not sorry. I've made mistakes, call but kick my ass twice. Still sticking out my tongue in the fast life. Bet I do it all again though I'm awfully sorry that I'm not sorry. Got a lot of exes with the same story. Pissed off and they wanna place a blame on me. I'm just lost, I recall you say you wait for me while I did my thing, but now your life has no more space for me. Now I'm feeling like Macaulay cause I'm home alone. Throwing stones at glass houses while I'm on the phone. With record label steady claiming that my flow is dope. I'm sorta stoked, I'm birthing hope like my water broke. Won't take a thing back because my fails made me. I'm on a crazy train flying off the rails daily. Never thought the next big thing to air maybe. Pale lady with a mic who likes to wear paisley just to cause a stir and leave my mom concerned. What happened yesterday? That shit is all a blur. I can't wait up, I'm ready so I'm jumping on it. No patience like doctors on unemployment. If you're mad, go ahead and take a number though. I'm the anxiety inside you that you come to know. Bet I'm sitting in regret, hardly. Sorry that I'm not sorry. I've made mistakes, call but kick my ass twice. Still sticking out my tongue in the fast life. Bet I do it all again though I'm awfully sorry that I'm not sorry. If you're mad, go ahead and take a number though. I'm the anxiety inside you that you come to know. Bet I'm sitting in regret, hardly. Sorry that I'm not sorry. I've made mistakes, call but kick my ass twice. Still sticking out my tongue in the fast life. Bet I do it all again though I'm awfully sorry that I'm not sorry. See the flash as your life plays back. Made a choice that you can't take back. When you close your eyes to take your last breath, tell me, is it really better? Is it really better? See the flash as your life plays back. Made a choice that you can't take back. When you close your eyes to take your last breath, tell me, is it really better? Is it really better? Newborn left alone by the dumpster. 16 now nobody wants her. Where's her father? Where's her mother? Pissed off again in orphanages, kids are left to wonder. Don't you love me? Why'd you leave me? If you couldn't raise a baby, why the fuck did you conceive me? She lays her head back, daydreaming. Couple minutes later she receives a call from CC. CC says, I got a couple grams. If you got a couple dollars, you should hit the spot and meet me. Now she's digging through the pocket of her jeans, living like an addict in the mindset of a teen. She rushes down the street, hops in a black car, coughing up her money for a bag of black tar. It's a shame she never noticed that she stuck it in her arm. The tonic meant to help her was the one doing the harm. And now she's gone. See the flash as your life plays back. Made a choice that you can't take back. When you close your eyes to take your last breath, tell me, is it really better? Is it really better? See the flash as your life plays back. Made a choice that you can't take back. When you close your eyes to take your last breath, tell me, is it really better? Is it really better? Meet Tammy, she's a rebel, never listened. Her father wants her to excel and be a good Christian. All she wants is money, always worry about her image and material things, putting feelings at a distance. Another pretty girl caught up in the quicksand, down to sell her body every time she meets a rich man. And maybe just a lack of self-respect, but it's easy to forget when they make out the check. It's like every night she sticks out her neck for what, a gold bracelet and a necklace set. Now she gets into a car, driving to the hotel, about to make another stack if it all goes well. It's a client that she's met up with a lot, but as soon as she arrived, everything just went awry. They got into a fight, he whipped out a gun and shot her. When she took her last breath, all she thought of was her father. See the flash as her life plays back. Made a choice that you can't take back. Then you close your eyes to take your last breath. Tell me, is it really better? Is it really better? See the flash as your life plays back. Made a choice that you can't take back. Then you close your eyes to take your last breath. Tell me, is it really better? Is it really better? 7 in the morning, John is out the front door. Jacket full of cash, yet he always wants more. With a heart full of sorrow and a face full of greed. Running from his problems, chasing only green. When he's home, it's like he fakes his whole life. He's never known love, he don't like his own wife. This is why he's having sex on the side. Always searching for a purpose in the depths of the night. It ain't right, it ain't no way to live. He's immersed in his work, another business trip. So he packs his bags and he kisses his kids. Little do they know he went to meet his trick. It's an addiction, but tonight it's different. When the feelings start to surface and ignite the friction, he produces a gun and doesn't think of his family. Shoots her and himself. Her name was Tammy. See the flash as your life plays back. Made a choice that you can't take back. When you close your eyes to take your last breath. Tell me, is it really better? Is it really better? See the flash as your life plays back. Made a choice that you can't take back. When you close your eyes to take your last breath. Tell me, is it really better? Is it really better?
And welcome back to the Prickly Rickly segment here at the J Stone Show at rockmetaltalk.com. And it is a special show. I have on the phone with me Miss Whitney Peyton. If you haven't heard any of her music, yeah, you need to. It's fucking pretty badass. So how you doing, Whitney?
Good. How's it going?
You know, it's normal here in Texas, I guess. It's the weather is kind of shitty. It don't know.
Yeah.
It don't know what it wants to do. So.
Yeah, sounds like Texas weather for sure.
Yeah. So I did not even get to see the tour because of my work schedule, but I looked I try to see Twisted whenever they come out because they usually play the Rail Club every time they come out, and they usually have some pretty badass talent, and I like to check out whoever's on whatever roster is on tour with them. And I checked out your song I Hate My Roommate, and
yeah.
I haven't laughed so fucking hard in such a long time.
It's supposed to be funny. It's one of those songs that's just kind of supposed to be a parody song, so I definitely think we accomplished that.
Yeah. But what I want to know is, was there an actual roommate?
I mean, I've had tons of different roommates and stuff in my life. I don't think there's actually one that was necessarily that bad, or it was kind of like a mixture of all of them combined that I made it kind of one roommate. So, I mean, yeah, there's been different bad roommates, but I definitely made it a little more crazy and gave the roommate, especially in the video, more of a character.
Right, and I love the damn video too. So the tour is how many more shows do y'all have left before it's over?
Oh man, we have about 2 weeks left. It's been about a 60-day tour, so yeah, only about 2 weeks. So we're in the home stretch here.
Awesome. So what made you want to re-release Firecracker with extra songs? And by the way, the rap metal stuff I really, really, really dig. So
cool, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I had released Firecracker last year with 10 tracks. Tragic Hero label out of Cleveland, Ohio, was really interested in picking me up in their rock label. So they were one of the first labels that actually kind of approached me and really was going to let me be myself and let me do my thing. So I agreed to sign with them, and one of the things that they wanted to do was re-release Firecracker. So at first I was a little hesitant because I've never re-released an album, but I kind of was like, hey, let's add on a bunch of songs that I've either had out that were just not part of any kind of album, or let's make a couple new songs for it, and then I'll feel comfortable. So we made it from a 10-track album to a 21-track album. So definitely people who had it before had incentive to get it again because there was way more on it this time, and the packaging was just awesome. And I'm still selling it on the road. I mean, I talk about it like it happened forever ago, but it just came out last week. So we're really excited.
Yeah, I picked up my copy from the Best Buy here in Dallas, and let me tell you,
Awesome. So it was at that Best Buy there?
I had to go to 6 different Best Buys.
Oh, shit.
and they only had like 4 copies of it.
Shit,
and I was
okay.
like, man, you guys need to get with the underground, because this mainstream shit, it you know, it ain't what
That's
people
how they
are
do
buying.
you. That's how they do you in the mainstream, but at least we're in there at all.
Yeah.
And people are getting it, so.
And congratulations for making it onto Billboard.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I've been following you on Instagram, and I guess it's been one of the accomplishments that you've been wanting to achieve. So.
Oh yeah,
that's very
absolutely,
cool.
because that's just a major milestone. I mean, a lot of artists want to get on Billboard. It's a very hard thing to achieve, especially now when no one's buying CDs as much anymore. People are really streaming records, but I know that I have a really cool fan base that likes to hold the CD still and have the cool packaging. So, I mean, I knew that we could do it.
Yeah, that's how I like to, you know, buy my music, you know, and I'm an older guy, so I like to keep it old school, but, I mean, there's just something cool about, you know, buying an actual physical copy of a CD, because you get all the artwork, some lyrics if you want to have them in there, the photos and stuff like that. So, yeah, I appreciate artists that still want to put out physical copies.
Cool. Well, thank you. I hope you dig the packaging.
Oh, yeah. Very, very, very cool. So have you ever thought about maybe, because I mentioned the rap metal combo thing, have you ever thought about maybe releasing one day a whole rap metal type of album? Because it sounds really, really good. And, you know, back when rap metal was, I guess, the in thing, there weren't very many females doing it.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing. Right now, it isn't really the in thing, and you do need, in order to pull it off, you do need a full band usually when you're doing it live. And I've had that kind of thing before, but I'm just kind of trying to find my sound right now. I like trying the different things. I definitely enjoy doing the rock metal remixes. So we'll see where it goes. I'm kind of starting to work on a new album right now, and we'll see what direction it goes, what I'm feeling for it.
Okay, cool. And not that I don't like, you know, the hip hop sound and shit, because I listen to on Spotify some of your previous records, and I love the shit out of them. They're really bassy, and I just like. I have not taken out Firecracker from my CD player, and
cool.
I listen to it from automatic all the way to the very last song.
Cool, thank you.
But my favorite track, I think, right now that I keep listening to, well, there's 2 of them. Daps. That song, it just bumps the shit out of my speakers, and I love it. I love when my back is being vibrated from my bass. And Better, the rock version and the rap version, or the hip hop version of Better. I just love the storyline. I love how you had how you had the twist in there. So I thought, wow, she threw me off on that one. So
yeah, I mean, I like to tell stories. I mean, one of my favorite artists, Eminem, back in the day, he really was a storyteller, and that's like how he did his songs. So it's kind of like I really appreciated that side of him, you know. So I enjoy telling the stories as well.
Oh yeah, I loved Eminem back when he did his first 2 records. I kind of stirred away because I got more and more into the metal thing, and plus I had my own band, and you know, I just kept listening to heavy bands and shit like that to stay influenced. But what were some of your influence? What started you? You know, what made you want to be like, oh, I want to be a professional rapper?
I mean, yeah, back in the day before I could even see the mainstream, I mean, not the mainstream, before the underground was like apparent, because when I was a kid, unless you're like really into the scene or you go out to the shows, you don't get how big the underground and independent scene is. So I was definitely looking at the more mainstream artists. I was influenced by Eve, I would